Hi everyone, this is Michelle with Scrapping with My Bug. If you follow my blog, you know that I just got back from Texas and I went to the Great American Scrapbook Convention, and they had so many products, some that I'd never seen before, and I just went crazy. I love this stuff. So anyway, I wanted to show you a tag that I made. I would say this is probably my first or second tag that I've ever made. First one like this anyway. I love the old vintage look, so I tried to create something like that. So today I'm going to show you, I bought these tags and they just look like regular luggage tags, and I'm going to show you today how to age the sides so it looks naturally aged. I watched a lady do it and I'm like, oh, I could do that. So I tried it and look at that, it worked. So anyway, I just added some flowers and some trim. This is a paper that I got at Hobby Lobby my first trip. Love that store. And here's a little spool. I thought these were really cool. And I wrapped some twine around it and aged that, and I'll show you how I did that as well. I of course have my Pink by Design stamp on it and aged around that. And that came from the sewing stamp set, which I love. I can't wait to use more of those. And then it's got some lace and everything. I made some crinkle ribbon and these pearls. I'm going to show you these pearls because it's a new product that maybe some of you have seen, but I've never seen, and I just flipped out and had to buy several of them. So these little spools, if you're wondering, Stephanie introduced me to this company, this Maya Road, if I'm saying it correctly, and they sell a whole bunch of neat, unique stuff that I'm going to buy more of, and that's where I got this this little ribbon here. And they sell it like this by the spool, or by the yard. This one's velvety, and then these are cute, so I had to get some more. So let's go ahead and get started. I just got a sheet, and I'm using the Ink Essentials, I don't even know what this is called, but it has like a foam thing on it. I got this at Michael's a long time ago and I didn't know how to use it, so it's been sitting in my cupboard over there. And this has been sitting in my cupboard too. Distress ink, and this is the Vintage Photo one. So basically all you do is just dab it on there. And then this is my craft sheet that Tim Holtz uses a lot, and I love this thing because nothing sticks to it. Super, hot glue, ink, anything. And then I just take my baby wipe and wipe it off when I'm done. So anyway, they said to put more pressure on this side than this side, and then you start with circles over here on the mat, and then you just slowly go onto the paper. And then you can add more by re-inking, starting on the mat, and then going on that. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's such an easy transition onto your project. So that's one of the tips that I was going to show you today. And I don't know why I haven't been doing this all along, because it looks pretty easy. And it is easy. I'm shocked. So the other thing I wanted to show you is these pearls. So I took a class while I was back there on acrylic, and she used these pearl pins, and they're made by Viva, and you use them basically like stickles, but they come out as little pearls, and they have all these different colors, silver, and they have a salmon one that's really pretty. The lilac one is very pretty. I didn't find a pink though, and I really wanted a pink. So they sell for about $5 a piece. And basically you just unscrew the lid and you squeeze it and you make a little dab, and you just made your pearls. Here, let me get that closer. See how pretty that is? And in about an hour and a half or so it was dry to the touch. But they said to let it dry overnight, and we used them on acrylic albums that I made, and I'll show those later, but it was very, very beautiful, and I've never seen these before, and I was just, I'm just excited about it. So something else to enhance your project. Also, if you're wondering, this little metal pin that's holding my saying, these are a Tim Holtz one, and it comes in 3 different colors, and I thought that was just really neat. So, I'm going to show you how to do this. Let's do that. So everybody's loving the twine these days, right? I love twine. I've got it pretty much in every color now. But the white is a little bright, and if you wanted to age it, I just did this. I didn't know if it was going to work or not, but I took out my Distress ink again, and I put it on this just a little bit, and then I just lightly went over it on the sheet and turned it over, and it just made it aged a little bit. Kind of gave it a dirty look, but I don't know if you can see that. But it just went with what I was going for, the old aged look. So it wasn't, since everything else was aged, and what I did was I did the same method on these flowers as well to get them all the brown tones in them, and this as well. And I took a distresser and went around that. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed my project. It's my first or second tag. I think it's my first. I don't think I've ever done anything like this. I really like the vintage stuff, and I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just learning as I go, so I'm happy that you're here to learn along with me. Thanks again.